Artillery Max said, do you know why it is taking so long for the police to figure out who called them about Owen? Well, I don't know why, but I have, I have my suspicions. So, and I'm not going to, theorize about that. So, Matt Brooks. Okay, there's definitely a threat from Matt Brooks. Enjoy unauthorized while it lasts. Okay, Matt. We'll keep that in mind. We already know that you guys are desperately attempting to commit tortious interference. You're reaching out to various companies, trying to get us deplatformed. And that's an exceptionally stupid thing to do, because if you're successful, we can take everything you have. You just might want to think about that. So, why do these gammas threaten consequences? Don't they know it's just a joke? Yeah. Holly the Cook points out, I never understand stalkers who go after people online. It's how they're wired. The funny thing is that there's a guy who is apparently making a porcelain style documentary. He wants to make one about me and one about Owen. But the remarkable thing is that he's actually talking to Andrew Marston, who is the guy who got dragged down to the police station in Massachusetts, and who's claiming that I'm lying about all that sort of stuff. I have the criminal complaints. I have all the emails from the policeman who was at his house, etc., etc. If that stuff comes out, then so will everything else. The only reason that I didn't put any of that stuff out there is because I hoped that the guy had learned his lesson. Also, because the policeman had said there's something like seriously mentally wrong with this guy. He's not all there. And so I was like, okay, And in fairness, the guy has stayed off of the blog. But, like every other twisted little gamma freak, he's been waiting all this time to try to take his shot. I can't imagine behaving like this. They do seem to be. They're not that young. They're not like 18 years old for the most part. And so, it is what it is. Remember Lad, subscribe to Big Bear, says, who thinks they can get away with committing this type of crime? I bet on the Canuck who thinks they're untouchable, and there's this horde of them spiraling I've discovered. Yeah, they don't seem to understand that the government has practically everything. I mean, it's like they have never heard of the NSA or FBI's Carnivore or any of that sort of thing. There has been this massive surveillance state that has been constructed around us all. Every email you send, every time you're on the internet, all of that stuff has been collected and is in a giant file about you. And it's not just, these creepy little guys. It's everybody. They have it on all of us. And so when they want to, when they have a reason to dig into this stuff, they can find whatever, they'll find whatever they need to find. They'll find whatever they want to find. And so, yeah, Chris is right. And all that data is training AI. Yeah. Jonathan Prime, you probably got temporarily blocked on the